True or false? A kingdom business is the same thing as a Christian business. Well, that's a little bit of a trick question, really. See, I wrestled with the same one myself years ago when I was able to start a company, trying to figure out how to live out my faith at work. I looked around and I found other Christian businesses, but I wasn't sure what that meant. Like in some cases, it meant the ownership of the business was Christian, but how did that make the company Christian, or did it? I didn't know. What about, I found another example where the business was only hiring Christians, but I didn't even know if you could do that. Like, is that legal? I don't know. And at a certain point, isn't it supposed to be a witness to other people, not just preaching to the choir? And then I also uncovered some companies that were doing business only with like other perceived Christian organizations, like churches, like the one they built software, but they only built it for churches. So are those Christian businesses? I don't know. Maybe in each case they were doing just exactly what God called them to, but I knew He was calling me to something different. And what I came to understand was a Christian is a person, but a kingdom is a place. And that's the difference in a kingdom business. It's about the place, specifically about making the business look more like God's kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, than the wrong one, the kingdom of this world. And that's the journey of kingdom business that you can read about in my book, At Work is in Heaven. It's the process of partnering with God to make your business or your workplace, your area of influence, look more like His kingdom than the wrong one. And that's not just possible, but it's desirable. And specifically in chapter 1 and chapter 6 of my book, we talk more about that. And I pray you would be inspired from that to undertake your own journey.